Small private Christian school in Boyle County recently hired a school resource officer in the hopes of preventing what happened in Nashville. Danville Christian Academy hired former Boyle County Sheriff Derek Robbins. WKYT's Phil Pendleton explains administrators are being proactive.
Derek Robbins has been the school resource officer here at Danville Christian Academy for several months, and they tell me that getting access to this building is not as simple as simply opening a door. You have to be buzzed in, and there are cameras all around. Robbins jumped at the opportunity and says new Sheriff Taylor Bottoms worked out an arrangement for this school to have an SRO along with the existing public schools. A cruiser is parked outside, and it's clear there is extra security here all the time.
Having someone in the school system is a huge deterrent, and it's going to make the kids safer everywhere, not just in Boyle County, but everywhere.
There are secure entrances all over the school building, both upstairs and down. Every time there is a door, you either have to use a key fob to get in or to punch in some kind of a code. Again, not as simple as simply opening a door to gain access. In Boyle County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.